him the ambassador, which is, I'm sure you'll all agree, is the point that he was quite worthy of. Jeff always had a big smile, a hearty wave, and a kind word to say. When I was asked to write this eulogy for Jeff, I struggled a bit. Jeff was a very private person, and there are very few of us that know much about Jeff outside his life here at TBC. But some of the things I learned about Jeff are, he was a businessman. He managed auto parts stores, and at one point owned and operated 2 automotive garages simultaneously. Jeff was a veteran, and he served as a sergeant in the Army. Jeff loved the water. Throughout his life, he owned a number of boats. Some might even refer to them as yachts, one person said. He owned jet skis, and he loved to canoe. Jeff was a brother. He was a father of 2 sons and a grandfather. But there are a number of things about Jeff that we are familiar with. His love for his flowers and his plants. His unselfish nature. His unfettered desire to help anybody in any way that he could. He was an avid NASCAR fan. And by the way, he's still looking for somebody to take over the pool. He was a great cook, and some may say that he made the best ribs in the world. I think it's human nature to feel bad when you learn of a friend with a serious health condition. We all struggle with what to say. Do I do something? Do I ignore it? What do I do? These feelings are different for everyone, and each situation is a little bit different. However, I can say that I personally learned a very valuable life lesson from Jeff Bennett. As Jeff faced his own mortality, he did not openly feel sorry for himself. He did not seek pity from anyone, and most importantly, he did not stop living. He stared his illness straight in the eye, and from an outsider's perspective, thumbed his nose at it. He knew his illness would take him down, but he knew his illness would take him down, but he wasn't about to let him bring it down. He wasn't going to let his illness consume him. In Jeff's final months, he continued to do the things that made him happy. He finished his deck, he finished the improvements to his campsite, and his garden looks great. He's been gone a couple of weeks, it still looks great. He optimistically looked to the future. He continued to make plans for his swan song, an epic road trip in the motorhome he had recently purchased. He was planning on driving that motorhome to Florida, making his way to the West Coast on a southerly route, and ultimately return back to TBC next spring to start another season with his TBC family. I'm not sure that anyone truly knows what their legacy in life will be, but from my humble perspective, Jeff's legacy is one of being true to yourself, live your life to the fullest, have fun, be kind, don't be selfish, and the proverbial never forget to take time to stop and smell the roses. From all of your friends here at TBC, Jeff, enjoy your trip and rest in peace.
Amen.
Amen.
Good job, Chris.